Go. Hi, this is Carly. This is one of my first YouTube videos, and I'll be sharing with you some recent records I picked up at Burlington, Vermont. I actually live in Houston, Texas, but I have a vacation home that my parents own in Vermont, and so I wanted to check out some of the records. But first, I want to give you a history of why I like music and why I like records and stuff like that. Um, Anyways, I remember when my dad used to collect records back then and have my grandfather used to have a record player, and I thought at the time that it had a chunky, clicky sound, and it wasn't my my favorite type of sound, but I grew it to appreciate it over time, and a lot of my collection is rock and roll, but I'm hoping to expand my genres into more electronica and more folk and stuff like that. But yeah, I love records. I love the sound of it. I love the fresh sound. I love it all, and I think it's a great place to start, because I've started collecting records about a year ago. I get stuff from thrift stores, music stores, online, all kinds of stuff. Amazon's a great place for that. Anyway, so let's get started. My first one is Talking Heads Speaking in Tongues. This is one of the best Talking Heads albums I've ever heard. It's got the song everybody knows, Burning Down the House, but David Bryan, I mean, he's just a musical genius. I remember when I went to the movie theater and I heard Once in a Lifetime, and it just completely blew me away. Like songs like, lyrics like, you might live in a shotgun shack or another part of the world. It just completely speak to me that you gotta be appreciative of the cards you've got dealt. And anyways, I can't wait to try this out. So, the Talking Heads Speaking in Tongues. This one was so cool. This is Jeff Buckley's So Real. This actually came out this year, and he only released one studio album, but this has some live songs from that album as well as covers from Velvet Underground and the Smiths. So I'm really looking forward to listening to this one. It's just so sad we lost him at such a young age. I mean, he had so much going for him, and I wanted to know what he was going to do next, but yeah, I've got Grace 2 on vinyl, but I can't wait to try this out. Alrighty, next we have Big Star, Radio City. This is like a power pop, kind of like the Beach Boys, I guess you could say, but just fun and energetic. And this is my first Big Star I ever got. I want to get the third one too, the album Sisters. Yeah, I mean, talk about a good lyricist as well. So, anyways, I'm looking forward to this. When I saw this I shopped at Burlington Records and also Pure Pop. I saw this at Burlington Records and on Church Street, and I was blown away, because I don't know how rare this is, but I was so happy to pick it up. Alrighty, up next we have John Fogerty's Centerfield. I love this record because I just love his like The Old Man Down the Road and Mr. Greed. It's a really fun, he was the lead singer of CCR. So, but this is just a good record, and I really appreciate it. So I'm happy to get it. It's just very guitar oriented and fun. All right, we got two more left. Journey, Escape. It's just I love like Don't Stop Believin' and stuff like that, and it's a little guilty pleasure, but everybody has those every once in a while, and yeah, I mean, it brings back memories listening to Don't Stop Believin', because I grew up in 1990, so I remember that playing on the radio. It still plays on the radio, but it's fun to have a copy of this. Okay, last but certainly not least is a band I never heard before. I just love the cover. Isn't that a cool cover? It's a little elephant standing up, but it's called A Weather Cove, and it's kind of like a Horse Feathers, which is another band similar to them. I don't know if you've heard of them, but check them out too, Horse Feathers, if you haven't heard of them. But just kind of low-key piano, xylophone, acoustic guitar, and hush vocals. It's pretty nice, actually. It's pretty soothing, so check that out. thanks for listening. This is one of my first final videos, so maybe it's a little rough, but just thanks for holding in there, and please subscribe and like. Thank you.